Mutya number 1, wearing an Islamic haute couture, is a world's renowned modest fashion. Women dressing elegantly and covering themselves stylish attire inspired by the Muslims' rich cultural heritage through contemporary fashion, traditional art, and crafts, focusing on minimalism and geometry to create a stunning modest fashion embracing the Maranao women's unique identity.
Isnaraw Bulatan, 19, Barangay Muslim Village, Kadingilan, Buot!
Mutyan number 2, from the Queen City of the South. She's wearing the majestic Cebuano cultural attire inspired by the diverse and rich cultural heritage of the Sugbuhanon. The headpiece and the backdress signifies the holistic Christian symbol of Santo Niño. Its colors, gold, red, and black, symbolizes an abundance, solidarity, and harmony. This craftsmanship is an embellished representation of the great historical existence of the Cebuano.
Fe Abanador Zelda, 18, Barangay Extension.
Mutyan number 3. The Ilonggo's haute couture is an epitome of glamour, elegance, and craftsmanship, influenced by Spanish colonization and strong economic transformation of trading with other countries with a rich array of world-class textile, paving way to high-quality weaving of high fashion. Mutya number 3 proudly wears a modern Filipiniana, embodying the richness of the royal city of the South, Iloilo.
Florence Kid Folye, 18, Barangay Eastern.
Mutya number 4. The dress expressed the people's chant. Every year, this dress was the most colorful you can see. This outfit is considered to be the most celebrated dress in celebration of the Sinulog Festival in Cebu in honor to Señor Santo Niño.
Mary Rose Nobal, 19, Barangay Cebuano Group.
Mutya number 5. The old Manobo women were colorfully dressed. Their blouses were of maize colors with the patadyons wrapped from their waistlines down to the knees. Collars were decorated with the colored beads. Hair are neatly combed with the ingos, or the knotted hair, decorated with colored beads called libidos. Mutya number 5, Manobo-inspired haute couture, had it all.
Yasamin Galarpi, 18, Barangay Banga!
Mutya number 6 is wearing a traje de mestiza. Traje de mestiza is a formal dress made of expensive lace and fabric adorned with embroideries. It is the sophisticated version of the Maria Clara, characterized as a Filipina woman of dignity, virtue, and nobility. Miss Tiza dress is trimmed into a shapely modernity and known for its elegance and butterfly sleeves. It represents the Spanish colonial history of the country as well as the aristocracy of the Filipino people. It is considered one of the most iconic of Filipiniana attires today because of its history of use.
Hazel Gil, Park and Bicommon, 19, Barangay Manila Grove!
Mutya number 7 is wearing a Manobo tribe inspired attire. This attire is used by the Manobo tribes of eastern Mindanao. They have their own costume to make them distinctive from the other tribe in the Philippines. These costumes reflect their way of life, culture, and rituals.
Valimit Taiko Balota 23, Barangay Milaya!
Mutya number 8. She is wearing a formal and cultural attire of Maranaos. It should be long dress to cover their bodies when in public. The rule of dress for women is modesty. The word hijab means cover, screen, or curtain, and refers to both a specific form of veil worn by some Muslim women and the modest Islamic style of dress in general. Some believe only their hair, their cleavage, are compulsory to hide, and others do not observe any special dress rules.
Second si Merrily Bunao, 18, Bulgaria!
Mutya number 9. The Higaonon is an indigenous tribe in northern Mindanao in the southern part of the Philippines. It is described as people of living mountains and people of the wilderness. The cultural inspired attire of Mutya number 9 is inspired in mountains and wilderness of Higaonon tribe who have resisted assimilation or acculturation with their traditional systems, practices, beliefs remaining relatively intact.
Christine Maya Asher, 23, Barangay Katutungan at Kabatangan!
Mutya number 10. She's wearing the costume known as Unitatis Triumph, the unity of the three culture and tradition. The headdress is a representation of Maranao beliefs to the legendary bird Sarimanok, which is derived from a totem bird called Ituturo, a medium to the spirit world via its unseen twin spirit bird called Inikadua.
Rofa May Dupitas Magaraw, 19, Barangay Buntungan, Panang Balatin, Mimbuaya!
Mutya number 11, from the hinterlands of Batanes, wearing the spectacular and authentic cultural attire of the Ivatan. The Vakul represents as the protecting head shield of the mountain dwellers, accessorized by the so-called Yuvok and Batulang when they are doing their harvest. Kapian Kamupanunhos at Chamahol.
Randall Cristovea Hiyasa, 18, Barangay Siran!
Mutya number 12 is wearing the authentic Igorot tribe costume. It is very common for Igorot women to carry around blankets with them. Usually they are called kutpas. These blankets are created through a very special process called heirloom weaving.
Jennifer Dinieza, 18, Barangay East and West, Kilikili!
Mutya number 13. The Filipiniana has come a long way from its traditional and stiff design. Now you can find modern designs that are not only fashionable, but also comfortable. This style has become the top choice of a fashion statement for many local personalities, became of its classic silhouette and timeless elegance. A Filipiniana gown is supposed to embody the natural beauty of a young Filipina.
Sophia Fabro, 18, Barangay Gata!
Mutya number 14. The Higaonon, described as the people of living mountains and people of the wilderness, are one of the Lumans, or the indigenous peoples, in the mountainous areas of northern Mindanao, who have resisted assimilation or acculturation with their traditional system. Practices, beliefs are remaining relatively intact. Mutya number 14.
Christian May Lacasa, 19, Barangay Amoyong!
And Mutya number 15 reflects the admirable qualities of true Ilocana, her aura of quiet beauty, appealing shyness and dignity in her manners. The colors expressed her modesty and simplicity inspired by the things in nature such as diamonds, Milky Way, shells, and stripes. It translated 21st century embezzled terno with geometric sparkles intricately put together to transpire a modern Ilocana.
Cons Magracia Sobrepeña, 18, Barangay